Вітаю! В студії Ілона Бойко. На календарі 25 жовтня, і ви дивитесь спеціальний випуск новин, присвячений місцевим виборам, які проходять сьогодні в Україні. У цьому випуску ми покажемо вам всі етапи роботи дільничних виборчих комісій та розкажемо все, що треба знати про процес волевиявлення. Виборчий бюлетень – це документ, який є основою виборчого процесу. Ми підготували спеціальний матеріал, в якому детально розповімо, як бюлетень потрапляє з поліграфічного підприємства до дільничної виборчої комісії.
In order to manufacture the ballots, the regional, district, city and city district election commissions shall have entered into agreements with printing companies to produce the ballots by October the 14th. Election commissions shall have received the ballots by October the 15th. In order to manufacture the ballots, the village, town and city election commissions shall have concluded agreements with printing companies to produce the ballots by October the 19th. Election commissions shall have received the ballots by October the 20th. Ballots shall arrive in the packaging of the manufacturing company and shall be transferred based on a transfer and acceptance statement drawn up in the format established by the CEC. No later than on the day following the receipt of the ballots, the Regional Election Commission shall transfer at its meeting the ballots for voting in the elections of regional council members to the district and city election commissions in the cities of regional subordination. No later than on the day following the day of the receipt of the ballots, the District Election Commission shall transfer at its meeting the ballots for voting in the elections of district council members to village, town and city election commissions in cities of district subordination. No later than on the day following the day of the receipt of the ballots, the City Election Commission in cities with district division shall transfer at its meeting the ballots for voting in elections of city council members and city mayors to city district election commissions. No later than on the day following the day of the receipt of the ballots, the City Election Commission shall transfer at its meeting the ballots for voting in the elections of city council members and city mayors to village, town and city election commissions of villages, towns or cities that form part of this city. Ballots in the packaging of the manufacturing company shall be received on behalf of the Territorial Election Commission by no less than 3 members of this commission, who shall be representatives of different entities nominating candidates to the Territorial Election Commission, authorized to do so by decision of that commission. Afterwards, the district, city, city district, village, town or city election commission shall transfer the ballots at its meeting to precinct election commissions. This should take place no sooner than 3 days prior to the voting day. Ballots in the packaging of the manufacturing company shall be received on behalf of the respective PEC by no less than 3 members of this commission, who shall be representatives of different nomination entities authorized to do so by decision of the PEC. Actual transfer of ballots to the PEC shall be recorded by the Territorial Election Commission in a special report. This report shall be drawn up in 3 counterparts in the form established by the CEC. The first copy of this report shall be kept at the Territorial Election Commission that has transferred the ballots. The second copy shall be transferred to the Territorial Election Commission of the higher level. And the third copy shall be posted for public review on the premises of the Territorial Election Commission that has transferred the ballots. PEC members shall receive, along with ballots for each of the local elections, an extract from a report with details of the relevant polling station. Such an extract shall be signed by the chairperson and secretary of the Territorial Election Commission and 3 members of the relevant precinct election commission, and certified by the seal of the Territorial Election Commission and the seal of that commission. Members of both territorial and precinct election commissions shall ensure the safe delivery of the ballots by police or, where necessary, SBU officers, if so expressly requested by the Central Election Commission.
І ще один важливий нюанс. Отримати по одній копії протоколів про передачу виборчих бюлетенів мають право наступні особи, які були присутні при їх передачі: кандидати або їх довірені особи, уповноважені особи місцевих організацій партій та офіційні спостерігачі. Протоколи про передачу виборчих бюлетенів повинні бути засвідчені підписами голови та секретаря виборчої комісії, яка передає бюлетені, та печаткою цієї комісії. Далі ми покажемо, як їх отримують на самій дільниці.